Greetings and a very, very warm welcome. This, of course, is CTV Sports bringing you the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial Six Goal. The first match is about to start. My name is Jan-Erik Frank. A very good afternoon to you. And next to me, as always, is the one and only
Dale Schwetz. Nice to be with you, Jan, here. Live from the Santa Rita Polo Farm on the Aspen Field today.
Indeed. Now, we've got two very, very familiar names and two very strong teams out there. We have a total of 6 teams competing in the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial Six Goal 2025, split up into 2 brackets. Dale, tell us who's playing here in bracket number 2.
Yeah, so we have our Casablanca team today, and they're going to come out with Tagger Mills. Tagger's first year playing here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, actually played in snow polo. We were talking about that before. Did a great job on the snow, so you might remember him from playing in the World Championships there. Benji Daniels will play the number 2. Alex Webb will play the number 3, and Grant Gansey will play the number 4 today. Should be a great combination on 6 goal. Windsor Polo team, they're going to be in the dark jerseys today. They have Charlotte Paponis playing the number 1 on a -1. Then, and we have a couple changes with the team today, and we're going to have Max Segunda playing the number 2. His son Finn Segunda will play the 3, and Justin Daniels will wear the number 4. Now, I think that's going to mix those positions up a little bit today, so we'll see how that team, as we did have a few changes on the Windsor Polo team today, so they might change the jerseys up a little bit.
No, that's great. And not only that, Dale, looking as you've just gone through the Windsor Polo team, it's always nice to see a father play with his son or a son play with his father, but this, of course, is the 3rd generation. Max, I beg your pardon, Finn, his dad, Max, and then, of course, his father, grandfather, who I believe you played with many times.
You got it, Julian Hipwood. Well said, 9 goals, and just an amazing player. One of the fastest players I ever played against. He played full speed all the time. He was a joy to play against, an amazing competitor, and I know he does a lot of coaching as he coaches a number of different teams, and then also he loves coaching his son and his grandson.
Yeah, and, well, as we're on the Hipwoods, back in my early days, I was very fortunate to play against, and it was, believe me, no fun, Howard Hipwood, because if you didn't get out of the way.
You don't like standing at the 30-yard line when he's hitting the 60. I do agree with you there, Jan. I've been in some games with Howard too. I'm glad you brought Howard up. Actually played against Howard and Julian playing together. They're a great combination, brother duo, and man, boy, but he was a very hard, long ball hitter. And then Julian was that opposite side, that running and gunning types player taking it. So we're going to have one of our top officials on the field today, Gaston Dorniac in the pink today, looking very nice out there, Gaston. Nice to see you, sir. And he'll be calling the game by himself. If needed, they'll be able to go to the sideline where we have a second man. And if they need to come to the studio to check a trigger or to check a tight play, then the umpires on the field know they have the ability, and I will work as the IRO today.
Cool. Well, we're about to get going. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with this very special tournament here at Grand Champions Polo Club, the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial Six Goal is played in honor of Madelon Bourdieu, of course, mother of Grand Champions Polo Club school director Juan Bourdieu, who passed away back in 2009, came from a family with a very strong polo tradition and was a player herself. The Bourdieu family has made significant contributions to the sport and founded 2 clubs in Argentina.
Yeah, well said, yeah. It's been very special, and I know Juan really he loves that. And we just got to see Juan. He actually stopped in to say hello to us right before that, so that makes it a little bit more special. The ball's going to get bowled in here and just kind of go back and forth in the middle of the field early, but it's going to be picked up now and controlled by Daniels.
Benji, and that's always nice when you've got 2 brothers out there, but on this occasion playing against each other. There is the other of the 2 Daniels. That was Justin with a very nice long ball up to the front. Will that go all the way? You would say this ball's got eyes. Well, the finishing touch, of course, no mistake. Charlotte Paponis picking up the opening goal here of this first match.
Yeah, well done, Charlotte. As we've seen Charlotte and her brother play in the FIP or in the PTF. So she's been playing a lot of pole. This is a brilliant pass by Daniels as he lays it in there. And I thought I was going to carry on himself, but Charlotte gets right there in the right spot. Nothing the Grant could do but kind of just wait and see. And, we do have 2 number 3s on the black. So the good thing about it, the 2 number 3s, is they are father and son. And we can let you know that Finn is in the purple helmet, and his father right here on the ball, Max, is in the white helmet.
And away we go, and it is Max who's trying to get a little bit closer to that goal mouth, turning on the ball. I'm sure will be the call here. Umpire right on top of that play. As you know, Dale, you can't stop and turn and just willy-nilly pick up the ball as you freely wish.
Yeah, you're allowed to turn on the polo field. Just remember, you're not allowed to turn on the polo field if a player's within a stride and a half. Right there, Grant Gansey, racing and rubbing, so having a little contact. And Max need to pull out, give him one play. In this case, they're going to move the ball to center. Nobody going downfield there. A little bad luck for Casablanca. But nice to have somebody downfield, and would have gave the option to be able to move that ball to the number 4. But nobody going anywhere, so they'll move it to the center a good 30 yards, and it'll be a penalty 5B. And it looks like Grant's going to do the honors now for Casablanca.
Puts that over to the left-hand side, and jumping straight on it will be Max. And again, I wouldn't mind having a look at that from the eye in the sky.
So this is just a good second effort by Gansey. Is Grant he's going for the big ball, doesn't get the exact shot he wanted, but definitely the ball's going more across the field. I mean, that's where Grant hit it. So right-away violation. Do you go for it? I mean, they might have thought they had time. That would have been the only issue there. Problem is this could get moved in for an open goal. They're on the move. We'll see where they decide. It's going to be at least a 4, but could be a 3. And this will be a big opportunity for the Casablanca team. And it looks like Grant's going to go to the line again. And he takes most of the penalties. He'll take the short ones and the long ones. Been hitting the ball very well, playing just elite polo at all levels. We're going to see Grant playing the 6, the 8, the 12, and the World Polo League 26.
Absolutely. So let's see if he can get the equalizer here for Casablanca.
Ooh, is that a Remington? That go off the post.
I was going to say, you don't see that very often.
Yeah, just off the side a little bit, so they'll dodge a bullet there.
And we approach the 4.5-minute mark, and away we go. Ball will be hit in. Here he comes then. Max Segunda plays it out to the right-hand side. He's found his number 3, and not only his number 3, but his son, Finn. Finn will now be trying to get past Benji Daniels up there as well. Haven't seen him touch the ball just yet, but that's, I was going to say it's about to change. There he is, the man from England, from Chelsea, playing the number 3, the 2-goaler, Alex Webb. That ball gets stolen off him, and away we go once again with the Windsor Polo team. Just left behind, opens those shoulders. Finn, as you said, with the purple helmet, trying to find Max at the front door, and now Alex Webb to make sure that that ball does not go over that back line. Grant will clear it. And over on the far side, he's found Benji. Now then, Benji Daniels. What's he got up his sleeve? He's another one. You were talking earlier on about the snow polo. Well, Benji, as you may remember, he played in St. Moritz this year in January, making his debut. Did a very good job on the ball again. Nice little chip shot. I slightly topped that one. But good pickup here. Very nicely done by Taggart Mills. And if he can just get that last little piece that he needed, very unlucky there. But very good read by the number 1 there, Taggart Mills.
A good D coming in there.
Yeah.
Taggart had the opportunity. Nice to see a couple different shots there using Taggart here, Jan, because Taggart in the snow, he was a goal scorer. He was a type player like to pull the team, so it's good to get him involved early.
Max Segunda, nice long ball, looking for his number 4. This time it'll be Justin Daniels on the near side to try and finish it and put it over the back line. Didn't quite get there. His brother will be thankful. There he is. Benji will pick it up and try and turn things around, but he's got to be careful. Finn Segunda coming in for the challenge. You know that old rule, if you snooze, you lose. Still Benji being ridden hard there. Has to control it on the near side. They're on the boards. Segunda Jr. Try and avoid. Well, a good first hook there from Ganzi. Leaves this one behind for Max. And a cheeky steal. And away we go with Benji Daniels. Look at that pony open up for him. Lovely. Will he go for the direct shot? I think he might. He was trying to cut that. Maybe a yard or so missing. It's just a question, just opening that wrist just a fraction more.
Yeah, great non-call here. That's a clean meet. I know Max thought he might have got fouled there, but he went to turn, and well done, Benji, just timing it perfectly. Got out in front on a super strong horse. You pointed it out, Jan. I mean, he had like 5 lengths with everybody. Thought he might just go for the approach shot on the far post, but he went for the big shot, and it goes off on a near post. So good shot here of Taggart. Mills right here as he changes horses. Very impressive on the, I believe if, well, they had a couple different players playing together. I know he's going to play the whole tournament. And I want to give a shout out here to, let's see who else they had. James Bird. And Emma Bird, he played in the snow also, and from Nashville, Tennessee. And so just great having both. They are a lot of fun. You'll get to meet them on and off the field. They love the energy on the field. They play very well. They're great with the horses, and play a lot of polo down there in Nashville. And now it's great to see him playing here at the Grand Champions Polo Club.
So, quick pony change, a little over a minute and a half remaining, as you can see. If you've just joined us, a very good afternoon. Great to have you with us here, the opening match of the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 2025 six-goal. Casablanca in the white and pink against the Windsor Polo team. And you could call this a bit of a family affair. We've got 2 brothers playing against each other. We've got a father and son playing with each other. So I'm hoping very much that the boys out there, and of course the young lady, we've got Charlotte Peponas, so far the only lady, or the only player, making it the only lady who has scored in this opening match. They're back out on the field. The boys in the black shirts here, Windsor Polo team, have a possession as Casablanca are looking for their equalizer.
Yeah, they've it's been kind of the Windsor team pushing a little bit more. We've had a few breakaways by Casablanca, but it seems like Casa's still trying to get that rhythm together. A very new team. Ooh, they come around there quickly. Grant thought he might have got fouled on the right-of-way violation, but it comes back around, and now you're going to see Alex get in the mood. Like I said, we haven't seen Alex in a bit in there in a few of the plays. Yeah, now it seems like he's getting back in the groove to make it a little 4-on-4 rotation.
Well, Alex, of course, also very much at home in England, where he plays a lot of his polo. He was telling me he plays down at Cowdrey, he plays at Guards. So great to see another Englishman here at Grand Champions Polo Club. Ganzi, ooh, just trying to clear that ball. Let's see what
Grant was in. They were flying in there. I thought Grant had the right of way here as he comes down. It actually gets pushed down. Here's your replay. Little shot from Finn. Well hit by Finn. Going to look at this shot. And definitely Grant is going to come in there. Yeah, and then Charlotte's going to be on the right-of-way violation there. So ball coming across the field, but you can see right there, Daniels, great sportsman right there, helping his players, captaining the team well there. Justin kind of explaining to her that ball's coming across the field. Yeah, we got to wait there and let Grant take control. 3 seconds before the warning horn, so Grant will get the penalty 5A, and here comes Casablanca.
Ganzi trying to find someone to play it to. That's not going to quite make the distance. Picked up once again by Daniels on the near side. Clever play, little backhand chip shot. Who's going to get to it first? Clearly the man who turned on it first and had therefore a more automatic possession was Ganzi. Webb with a direct run to goal. Webb, he needs to just control it. Still plenty of time. Switches over to the near side, back to the onside. and then the ball just trickles out of bounds.
Wow. I was going to say, we haven't said Alex's name too much, and then right at the end, he gets a good breakaway on the Appaloosa, and almost got a goal there. That's going to end it right there, 1-1. So Charlotte, opponent's getting the first goal here for Windsor Polo team. We'll get everybody on some fresh horses and be back for Chucker number 2. Stay with us.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckers and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Once again, a very good afternoon and a very warm welcome. This, of course, is CTV Sports. My name is Jan-Erik Frank, and I'm with
Dale Schwetz. Nice to be here, Jan, for the second chucker of the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6 goal, live from Santa Rita Polo Farm. And the Aspen Field, we have Casablanca in the white and pink today, with Tiger Mills on a A-rated, Benji Daniels on number 2 on 1 goal, Alex Webb at the number 3 on 2 goals, and Grant Gansey wearing the number 4 on 3 goals. They come in a 6-goal team. They're in a little change in lineup for Windsor Pole today. As Charlotte Proponents will play the number 1. She's a -1 and has 1 goal, so congratulations to Charlotte in a good spot. And playing the number 2, actually, they got it mixed up today. We have 2 number 3s, so we'll just give it to you straight. We have Finn Segundo right here in front of you in the purple helmet, and his father, Max Segundo, filling in for Justo Marino, and he's wearing a white helmet, so it's not hard to keep them apart with the 2 number 3s on their back. And then Justin Daniels on 2 goals will play the number 4 position, and pretty even polo here in the first chucker.
Indeed. Apart from that one great pass that came from Justin Daniels, which allowed Charlotte Proponents to, as you said, make that opening score. So, still early doors here, or early days in this opening match of the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6-goal 2025. And as it is Friday, Dale, I think it's only important that we tell our viewers what is coming up. And there's a lot of polo coming up this weekend at Grand Champions Polo Club. Tomorrow, Saturday, March 15th, we start the new 8-goal, the limited edition 8-goal. Will be taking center stage at 11 o'clock. At 3 o'clock then tomorrow afternoon, you don't want to miss that, our second match of the World Polo League. Tonkawa taking on Casablanca. And then Sunday, a triple header as it looks at the moment. 10:30, the Halo Polo Trophy final. Much anticipated, that final. Valera taking on Smithfield. And at 12 o'clock, we have the second match of the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial. We've got Bushwood Pink taking on Casablanca. And then, of course, Sunday afternoon, featured match of the week, the Sterling Cup final, Global Port against the Maltese Falcons.
And, you know, we got to find out what day it is today.
I was just going to ask you that, because you and your box of magic wisdoms.
You know, on my box of chocolates
Yes.
over here? Well, I know you like potato chips.
I do.
Well, it's National Potato Chip Day.
Is that right?
That is a true fact.
Does that mean you buy one, you get one
But
free?
we also got to remember that we got to celebrate National Scientist Day, which is very important, especially, you know, if you're into science, as I know you're a big, science lover yet. You've got Children's Craft Day, National PI Day, believe it or not, and National Write Your Story, which I think is a big part for everybody. Everyone should write their story.
But do you know, I mean, clearly, as you are such a box of wisdom. Is there any chance we can put in a petition for a national Yan and or Dale and Yan Day?
I think by the looks of all these national days, I think we might have an opportunity, Yan, if we get enough followers.
Here we go then, back to the action. Still that one goal. A good afternoon if you've just joined us. We have a whistle early on here in Chukka number 2. As it looks like it's a pretty open shut case here for Gaston Dorignac, allowing or giving another penalty, an open goal penalty to Casablanca. We've had this situation in that opening Chukka. Grant took a shot and it just slightly went wide. Let's see if he can redeem himself and put the equalizer on the board here for Casablanca.
Yeah, now you got to get a quick one there. He's going to put it right inside that post right there. So still leaning a little bit to the right, but Grant very strong on his penalties. He will adjust just to bring it over a little bit more, try to get that ball dead center. And Gansey's going to get the equalizer here early in the second chukker. Still figuring out a little bit of the rotation as a very new team. Remember, Taggart, Grant and Grant and Benji have played a couple times this season and over the years, and I know that Alex has, but I don't know if they've all played together, so we'll see how they bring it together with Taggart as we get a good breakaway here and control play by Max. Coming out on a very fast Big Bay pony. Turns it up here, comes off the boards, going to get a little help from Daniels, and Max will turn it back to the inside. Stolen away there. Nice play by Alex Webb, but coming from right to left. And could get caught on the right-of-way violation here. We'll see what our mound officials decide this as they come around a turn here on the replay. The ball's going to bounce off the boards, give Max a little help to get back inside. Turns it quickly, but keep an eye on the gray pony right there. Number 4 in the black, number 3 in the white and pink. Line going up and down the field, right of way. Player coming from right to left. Going to impede the right of way there, blocking foul. And they'll bring us Juan down for the first shot, goal shot penalty for Windsor Polo team. And looks like he's going to go ahead and pass the stick here to young Finn as they will get the open goal out of this. Remember, 4 chuckers Polo again, so all these goals, these goal shots are very, very big. In the 4 chuckers, 6 goal.
Well, let's see if Windsor can restore the lead. Nice calm approach here by Finn Secunda. And no mistake whatsoever. Nicely taken here. The finish very nicely.
Look at the 3 of the 2 there.
That
look like a 3, huh? Check with our field side correspondent there.
Yeah, a three.
Yeah, look at it a little bit further than him. And like his swing.
Yeah. Keeps his head down, follows through very nicely.
Very solid. You know, on 1 goal, Finn is, man, he is a very strong player and a great horseman. And as we say, you know, I bet you love having dinner at his table because they probably talk a lot of polo. Picked up here and moved along by his dad, Max, looking for Finn.
But finding Daniels, and this time Benji, a nice little open backhand here. Finding Ganzi. Did he get a piece of it? It looks like he didn't. Ganzi gets that ball. No, not quite over the halfway line. Now he's on the ball. Finn Secunda. In comes a very hard hook there from Benji Daniels. Clearly taking no enemies, or no prisoners, I should say. Little open backhand from Max. Who's going to get there first? Very quick out of that little cluster of players was Ganzi. Looking for a little gap to weave his way through. Good support once again. I have to say, Del, I like the way Benji is playing.
Great. Working with the man and following and correcting, just doing a lot of that clean, dirty work.
Exactly.
At a high level.
Yeah, well put. Well said. Here we go then. Back to the Windsor Polo team and Secunda. Yeah.
Oh, I thought Alex might get out of there with it.
Yeah, but
they're going to call him on it, though, on the reach, probably. I know Alex maybe thought he had enough space here. Keep an eye on the gray pony and number 3. He's got to give a play there, so they let that one go. And then right here, yeah. And remember, you want to be moving earlier there. If you can move earlier and get yourself on the right of way, then that's a different play. Now the ball goes past you. But the minute, if you're moving when the ball gets hit, then they're going to call you for the reach.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So another second, if you will, quick pony change. And I've got to say, Dale, that I remember when that was first implemented here, didn't take that long for it to manifest itself with all the players. And they are very cordial and very quick in going to the pony lines, getting on a fresh pony and coming straight back out.
Yeah, no, they've really worked hard on it, tried to keep around 45 seconds. Sometimes it does carry a little bit further for the fans, but, well, there you go. There's Julian.
Yeah.
We figured he was there coaching. Yeah, try to keep around. It is a timeout for the horses. Sometimes the players do forget that a little bit. They will allow them to, depending on the weather, and that's why this is implemented so well early, was weather and just conditions for horses, and now it's just grown into the dynamics of the game where you're working in your game plan and giving it, all the teams the opportunity to do it at the same time. And I think it makes it more competitive.
Yes.
Because you can have some teams that have just more horses, and they have the ability to switch them out quicker or have one on each corner of the field, or a team may not. And with the courtesy change, it gives them the ability to rest them, play them again, use it, and of course, it all comes down to the safety.
So, still a very tight game, very hard to gauge, even though we're now halfway through chukker number 2, which team might have the slight upper hand. I would say, Dale, wouldn't you agree? It's relatively evenly balanced here between these two.
Very even. I mean, no one's really taking control. I still think they're two new teams, but player to player, because we've seen a lot of these players play. We know their names and we've seen them, but I'm just saying putting the combination together. So, might take a couple chukkers to get that flow going, but we talk about it a lot. This is 6-goal polo, and you need to get it going early because the game's going to be over before you know it with the 4 chukkers. And I like that about it. I kind of think it makes it more of an interesting dynamics on how well a team would gel. Best players in the world will tell you they can sit on a horse for 3 minutes and they have the horse ready. They know everything about it. So that's what you want to do with your teammates. Here we go. On to penalty 5B from the center. Picked up and turned around, and it's going to be Casablanca, Benji.
Daniels, nicely taken on the near side. Has a little bit of traffic coming in from behind. Onto the boards they go. Left now for Max Segunda. He will try and untangle himself, but needs to give the right of way now and possession back to Casablanca and Grant. Grant Gansey. Was that one a daisy cutter, but it's perfect, pinpoint perfect even. Looking for and nearly finding Benji Daniels. But I think he got beaten by his brother there.
Yeah, brothers are going at it.
Yeah.
We don't see that a lot. They play on the same teams most of the time.
Yeah.
It's fun watching them go at it.
And this time looks like Benji might get not only the upper hand, but also the goal. If he can just, on the near side, put that one through, and he gets a piece of, well played, Benji.
Oh, man, take the long way home, Benji.
Yep.
What up? He just wanted to be on the top 10 plays of the day.
Yeah.
He wanted to be on Sports Center today. Watch this. I thought he was going to finish it right here. He had a little trouble. He went to the near side, and that is not an easy goal. Well done, Benji Daniels. I mean, that is flipping it completely the opposite. I mean, you need to practice that on the stick and ball field. That's a spectacular goal.
No, and I'm sure, even though it might be reluctant, I'm sure his brother will be very proud there of Benji.
those are one that he's grinning and he's
not
gritting
allowed
his teeth.
Exactly.
I know Justin's going.
Yeah. Here we go then, and it's the Windsor Polo team trying to get a little bit closer towards that goal. Little appeal by some of the players. Umpire Dorniak says play on. Nicely done on the near side and under the neck, which is about as straight as you can get. He was looking again for Charlotte Peponis. A little bit unlucky there, but a good effort there by Justin Daniels. Coming around the outside. Here we go then, Finn. Is he in a position to open those shoulders, take a shot? He is, and that will be goal number 2 for Finn Secunda.
And so it starts with his dad actually taking it out of the air as Max. And then Max, he had Benji, he had Justin there. So let's give it to the young super polo star, get him going. And that's what he's there for. So good job there by Finn to come in. And the 2 elder statesmen just said, hey, do your thing, man. Good job. Takes it around the corner, finds the open space. And then I like the shot, you know, finding a way between the horses.
Yeah, not an easy thing.
Not hitting any horses there.
Yeah, not an easy thing to do. So Casablanca picking up 2 goals here in shotgun number 2, as have already the Windsor Polo team. But remember that 1 goal that currently is separating these 2 teams from the Windsor Polo team. Charlotte Peponis in that first chukker. As the clock is ticking down, I'm sure Casablanca would like to get the equalizer before they go into the halftime interval. Daniels again, a very good job. Well played. He's found Webb. But Justin will send that one deep into the half of Casablanca in the hope that she might have been unmarked. But Taggart Mills there sticking very close to Charlotte Peponis. And, nearly gets, yeah, he does. Does get another piece of it, but now he's not in the ideal position to take a shot. Maybe Max, what's he got up his sleeve? We'll take the ball around. There's an appeal. Umpire Dorignac. Yeah, there was. No, we ran out of time.
Ran out of time, yeah. He probably got out on the turn just in time. And then I think he's going to run out of time, so we'll see what they decide there. But that'll send them off, get ready for the second half. And very close match here. You don't want to miss it. Second half, 2025, Madelon Bourdieu Memorial.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and you know, huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckers and Cocktails, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Well, welcome back and a very good afternoon to you all, especially everybody down there at Santa Rita Polo Farm from the Aspen Field, and of course everybody tuned in around the world here for this first broadcast of the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6-goal CTV Sports, bringing you all the action. My name is Jan-Erik Frank, and sitting next to me is the man who is the fountain of knowledge when it comes to what happens every day.
Oh, thank you, Jan. Nice to be here, Dale Schwetz. And yeah, this has been a even game. We started out 1-0, Windsor Polo team with Charlotte opponents playing number 1. And then we have, as we said earlier, we have a couple number 3s because we had some changes in the lineups. So we have the Secundo boys riding, both wearing 3s. Finn with the purple helmet, his father Max with the white. And then Justin Daniels playing in number 4. One goal by Charlotte early, which was a beautiful pass from Justin. And then Finn took over and had a penalty 3 and one from the field, and that's how they get their 3 goals. Both teams are 6 goals. Taggart Mills playing the number 1. First time playing at Grand Champions Polo. Nice to have Taggart in. And then Benji Daniels, Alex Webb, and Grant Gansey. And they have Grant's got 1 from the penalty line, a penalty 2. And then Benji has 1 from the field, a spectacular goal by Benji Daniels.
Oh, yeah.
On that, when he kind of flipped that one over on the near side. And here we stand, 3-2 with 2 chuckers left. Anybody's match.
Indeed it is. Anybody's match. As the players are coming back out. Very nice shot there of the Aspen Field down at Santa Rita, and you might have seen in the commercial break just now the promotion for the Sunset, Nick Rodin Sunset White Party coming up, of course, on the 21st of March. Tickets have been going or been flying out the door, so you want to secure your tickets. Please go to sunsetpolo.com as quickly as you possibly can. We will, of course, be there.
You have your white outfit ready?
Yes, I've got my white outfit ready, Dale.
Okay.
It's being pressed and cleaned as we speak.
Good. I want to make sure you're ready for that. Mm-hmm. And first ball's going to get bowled in, and advantage here for the Windsor Polo team as they bowled it in at about the 40-yard line off to the side, but cleaned up nicely by Grant.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job here in cleaning up. Now then, Alex Webb, who we saw come to fruition a lot more towards the end of that second chuck, and nearly picking up a very cheeky but a very nice goal. A little unlucky that he couldn't hit the target. So let's see if the chucker or if the second half we'll see more of Alex Webb. Here we go. Grant knocks the ball into play. Still Gansey. Nobody coming in to challenge him. He's got the time to make the right decision as to who he's going to play it to. I think that was intended for Daniels. Benji. Nice little backhand shot. Now then, can Max get onto this? Well, Daniel certainly can. Justin leaves it for Max Secunda. And that ball, again, going deep into the half of, or into the, close to that goal mouth of Casablanca. Grant doing the only wise thing, which is to play it out towards the boards. Ball comes back off the boards, and of course an automatically new line is created. That's the power of science, Dale. Every action causes a reaction. I thought you might like that.
National Science Day. See?
Exactly.
You actually brought it into the broadcast, and all the scientists in the world are loving you for that.
And here we go then. The second Segunda, that of course is the son, Finn. Already picking up 2 goals. You'd like to, I'm sure, go home with a hat-trick. On the ball again. And this time we will get a whistle.
Yeah, they're going to keep an eye on this ball. It's going to be Benji. And they come together right there. Ball's still moving across the field. Old line, change a new line, and then player riding in from behind.
Yeah.
Little bad luck there. Very smart play by Alex Webb to get that ball moving at a little bit of an angle. So it's easier for him to get to it. And then it does put the black jersey in a bad position. So good call here by Mount official. Nobody moving, nobody going forward. Penalty 5A from the spot. It'll be Grant.
Gansey to knock it in. Now then, he wants to try and get this ball downfield as far as he possibly can. Daniels will be the first man to challenge him. Little near side backhand deflection coming off Grant's pony. And I think he was trying to get that one around the outside of Secundo to perfectly place it into the run, who'd already been facing the right way, Benji Daniels. Quickly turned around. Now then, Max. What's he got up his sleeve? Takes his time. Very nice ball out to the left-hand side where he finds Finn. Finn cleverly outplayed Gansey here. In comes Daniels, but still Finn Segundo on his way towards goal. Just great stick work here. Has to finish it maybe on the near side, but Papa Max is there as well, as is Daniels, backing up his team very nicely. Oh, and deflected off the pony of Benji Daniels. Again, as we've been saying, Dale, he really gets stuck in.
I think the more Benji thrives on his defense, the better his offense is. But this is just amazing. We're going to go to a courtesy change here. So we're going to get to see the replay. I'd love to see the replay. We had the end zone camera coming in. Maybe we can see a different angle because a lot was going on in the goal mouth there. And I thought we were going to say, wow, what a great play by Windsor Polo team, following each other, everyone doing the right thing, 1, 2, 3, and then Benji ruined the birthday party.
Well, I just heard from our Fields Eye correspondent we had a buried ball.
Oh, so when they were running out of there, but Benji still steals it. That's what I want to see. This is what's amazing. Watch Windsor. Well done, Finn. Work it in. Get a little help from his dad. Come on in. He gets taken out, and then here comes Benji and the hockey goal style. Then he's got to run around the post, and that's where it gets buried.
Yeah.
So well done, Benji, on the steal. Well, the brothers are going to be going back and forth after this one because Justin had a nice shot on goal there, but Benji just spectacular play, kept it out of there. Never give up.
No, never, ever.
And I want to point out there in the end, I just want to see, just to bring back some old memories, back to Pony Express, you see the tent that the even though Windsor Polo team, the Daniels boys are playing on a team that was their father's brand and team. So it was great to see them carrying on that. And
yes.
That gave me chills when I saw that, actually.
No, for sure.
Big shout out to their father who passed, had a polo accident. But Bob is such a big part of the polo game. And this is why these guys play so well. They grew up around it. It's good to see that. Very good say. I want to point out also, we got a couple DJs on the field, playing on the field. And we talk about, you probably hear about DJ Webb all the time because he does Sunset Chuckers and cocktails. But we also got DJ Chapo Dome out there. You know who DJ Chapo Dome is?
Trying to get it together, no.
Well, you got to go pick it. You got certain players out there who you think is another DJ.
What's his name again?
You know who another DJ is?
Well, I know that there is I've heard rumors on the DJ circuit that Double G.
Well, the Double G that's his AK on the field.
Right.
But his DJ name is Chapo Dome.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I'm bringing you back up to speed.
Thank you very much,
Now
Dale.
you're back in the loop, as we say.
Thank you very much. Oh, I sometimes wish I was as young as you, Dale.
You got it. So they're going to bowl this ball in right here. I forget everybody on some fresh horses after the Kersey change. And that's what you do on the Berry ball. You bowl it in from the center to the boards. And Casablanca's going to win it. But it gets turned around by Max.
Yeah, and they are still very much chasing that equalizer. Ganzi finds a little gap. Marks will try and stop him in his tracks. Does a very good job. Good non-call here, despite the appeal. A deflection ball comes out, and it'll be Secunda Jr. with a very nice little under the neck. Look at that, perfectly played. Max couldn't quite get hold of it, but I was about to say Finder was going to send him another ball. So we have.
Earlier foul here. Watch Finn. Yeah. Next shot coming. And right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Good job, Benji. And definitely had good call there. And probably a great late whistle there. Because sometimes that ball is not a bad one to let go if Benji hits an 80-yard back shot and they got a breakaway play because you're only going to go with the 5A from the spot. So great job by the Mountain Fisher. Let that play. You saw Benji, he missed the shot because of the player coming in front of him, so they get possession. Well done. Penalty 5A, going to beat Grant.
Ganzi, nice little ball out to the left-hand side. Now his balls or his shots are actually getting to where he wants them to go. And the second touch here from Alex Webb, also very solid. The cut shot coming, but he was just beaten to it there by Max. Coming back very, very quickly here. Uh-oh. Benji. Back up to the front, looking now for Taggart. And Taggart, oh my goodness, on the line. The backhand came from Taggart Mills. I could have sworn that was going to go through.
Great choice of shots. Had to go for the tail shot. Stayed calm, relaxed. Just good D by Windsor.
But back to Benji. Yeah, trying to control it. In comes brother Justin. We know what happened the last time they were so close in front of that goal mouth. Benji came out on top. Now then, let's see what Charlotte Paponis can do here for the Windsor Polo team. Well done, Charlotte. She's got Max to support. Back up to the front door. Ganzi in hot pursuit. Max will probably say, I will do this one by myself. Tucked in behind was Finn. Everybody overruns until Justin couldn't control it. And Alex Webb will turn defense into offense. And now we've got a game going.
There goes that 6 goal again, right?
Yep.
They are running and gunning everywhere. This is their third turn without any whistles, no balls out of play, just wide open running polo, and both teams hitting and working well together.
Oops.
And then finally we get a whistle here that'll stop the clock right around 1 minute. Wow. Very exciting. That's one of the things I love about the Kersey change.
Yes.
Because when you come out, everyone's on fresh horses. They understand that they have the ability to make other plays. And there's not much, you don't see much fouls. I mean, everyone's making the correct plays. You just get one here just on the meat. And they're going to go ahead and give possession to the Casablanca team. So 1:09 on the clock. It'll be Grant again here on the 5A. So a lot of 5As and Bs. Yeah, not a lot of shot. Only about 4 goal shot penalties.
Yep. And that ball nearly finding its way through to Taggart Mills. And again, of course, always right in the thick of it there with the number 2 in the pink and white, of course, Benji Daniels. This time, Max Secunda. We'll try and bring some calm into the game. Oh, nicely intercepted by Mr. Webb. But of course, that man, Justin Daniels, does not want to get caught standing in the rain. Wants to get the ball back. Good touch here under the next shot. Tries to control it. Never easy on a bouncing ball. Ball goes to the boards. Windsor have it. Will turn it. And again, Benji Daniels thinking he might just get away with it. But he didn't.
No, just go down the boards there. Turned up here, controlled by Finn.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's always tough there. That on the chucker. We got everybody ready to go here. See what our Mount official decides. We'll be right back. Stay with us for our 4th and final chucker.
Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6 goal, the opening match. CTV Sports coming to you live from Santa Rita Polo Farm on the Aspen Field. Dale, no score in chucker number 3.
Yeah, they took a full halftime.
Yeah.
And so, which they are allowed to do based on many situations. Sometimes teams do agree to just keep playing or move on, but they wanted full. And so we know that they came out very well mounted and had a lot of time to rest some of the horses that played early. So I'm excited about it for chucker. This is the third chucker kind of made sense. They came out, they were all well rested. They just went back, played neutral polo. Both teams, we've seen this all day. There hasn't been that big a difference. I think Charlotte's doing a good job pulling the team. She got one early, almost had an opportunity in the third on a nice run, and then they shut it down. The same thing with Casablanca. They got a few runs going, but then you see great defense. They match up very well. Yeah, both these teams.
Yes.
And if you look at the goal scoring, you have the one extra goal from the field, but otherwise each team's got one from the penalty line, one from the and then another from the field. And so this is going to be a pivotal chucker here. Horsepower is going to come into play, but I would say both teams are very well mounted here for this fourth chucker. Like I said, they had opportunities to rest them, and a nice day here in southern Florida, not too hot, little breeze blowing. And so to see which team comes together here.
Well, Casablanca, I'm sure, would like to get an early goal here in this chukker to get the equaliser. And then, of course, maybe another one just to seal the deal, as would a Windsor Polo team. So, as you said, a pivotal chukker in this tournament. Remember, this tournament continues on Sunday. As part of our triple header, we have the Halo Polo Trophy 6-goal final at 10:30. Valera up against Smithfield, and then straight after that, 12 o'clock, we have Bushwood Pink against Casablanca. And then, of course, looking at the other teams here, Dale. I mean, if we look at Camp Polo, well, what a lineup! Pearl Duncan, Millie Hine, Hope Ariano, and Mia Cambiasso.
I want to know who's going to take the penalty shots.
Yeah, good question.
Because Pearl has been 100%. And I would think Pearl does it. I got to talk to her yesterday. I was umpiring, actually, when I got to see her up close and talk to her. She said say hello.
Thank you.
By the way.
Thank you very much.
And she was, again, 100% yesterday. But it's going to be fun to watch the three, let's just say, top 3 women players in the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're in the top 5. For sure. And it's going to be fun to watch them play together.
Well, as we know, Mia having gone up to 9 goals, Hope at 10 goals. Millie, I believe, also 9-goal player in the ladies' division. So that, I'm sure, will be one of the favourites in this Madelon Bourdieu Memorial. Back now to the Aspen Field, and Max Segundo. All 3 generations down on the field, 2 actually on the field. Max, of course, and his son Finn. As Max will try and turn this one around. He would like to seal it as well with an early goal, keeping the putting the pressure, or increasing the pressure, I should say, on Casablanca, who have yet to find that equaliser. Benji Daniels being stopped in his tracks there.
And I'm not going to like the early play here. And Max, he's very, very savvy on the pole field, number 3 here in the white helmet. He played a lot of polo. He's played high-go polo. As you said, his father, Jordan Julian Hip, with 9 goals. Right there is where you're going to buzz it. And this is where you got to make sure you be careful. So go ahead and shade or get in there, but the minute you turn and you get over that 45 degrees is when you're going to probably get a bliss on you. So they're not going to give that extra play. Some umpires will give an extra play there if it gets to be slowed down. But the minute you get over that 45, you're going to. So and this is a big opportunity, Windsor, because they probably shoot the open goal here, right? They're right around the 60, I think. Beautiful looking horse that Finn's on here. Coupled up. Great confirmation. Yeah, you're going to get the open goal. And there you go, once again.
Very nicely done.
And 2 for 2.
2 for 2, you said it, Dale. And that now will put or increase the pressure, no doubt, on Casablanca. 2 goals to 4 from their point of view. But Windsor will be happy the way things are going here. We still have plenty of time to turn this.
Tiempo, Jan.
Absolutely. So back to the halfway line they go then. Gaston Dorignac, ball in hand, releases it. And it looks like, yes, well done. Taggart Mills picks it up, tried to center it. Finn Segunda coming in very, very quickly. And there he is, one of my favorites, as you know, Dale. Benji Daniels. Brother just in there trying to steal the ball off Alex Webb. And Alex Will might, I was going to say, was he going for the belly shot then?
Yeah, they're going for it. And Justin's battling both players, still has control.
Daniels now up to the front door. Well, this is exactly how, more or less how she scored the opening goal. This time she doesn't make the connection. Charlotte Paponis would have been nice. Coming down the line, picked up by Benji. Benji out to the boards. And that ball, unfortunately, will bounce over.
Bad luck, bad luck. Remember, Charlotte, just a little bit slower there. Let that ball bounce. So next time she gets out there, even if she's got to shut down there and let that ball bounce, because again, she doesn't want to run by. They're going to get a change of possession here. So, and Justin's done a good job facilitating the ball today. Wearing the number 4. He's going to keep this one stolen away by his brother.
Yeah, well done, Benji, but only as far as Max. And Max now taking the scenic route. Max Secundo. Well, this is where the experience, of course, very much pays dividend. Leaves it behind for Finn. Slightly overrides. And Benji was heading towards that halfway line. Let's see what Monsieur Dorignac decides.
This is going to be, I want to see where they put this ball, because keep an eye on this. Watch, Grant's going to ride a play out here. So he's actually still downfield. I think Grant was down by himself. Let me see a different angle here. They go to center with this, or this doesn't go to a 4. Probably go to center. But I was wondering if Grant was sitting down there by himself, because Grant actually rode out. He was trying to catch a foul there. So in a weird way, he was actually downfield when that foul happened. And if he doesn't foul him, they're going to go to center with it. So, yeah. He was in a spot that if Benji gets that ball hit away, he's on a true breakaway. So maybe he was coming back, though. He might have been coming back, too. So that's what I wasn't exactly sure. Sometimes you get caught in that position. We're talking about keeping the number. We see a lot of teams where they keep the number 1s out. You see that and allow the high goal. Melissa uses a lot on her team.
Yep.
She'll stay out in front for a reason.
Of course.
Because she knows when she gets out there and they get running, and she can get in. If she's around that 1 center, they're going to move that ball to a 4 or 3. And that's our good teammates. See, look, Grant's going to question this. You have a question about moving it. Look at that. Was I in the spot? And I don't know if the umpire actually saw it because he was facing, you know what I mean? But they'll go for the center on it. It's still a big move and a great play. I mean, they're moving the ball a good 100 and something. Yeah, I mean, you're moving it 130, 140. So. And you got to have control here. 2 down. This is a big time for a positive possession. And Grant's going to go for the 1 time. And picked up, though, and controlled well here. Benji's going to get a little win the ride off against Finn. They come together. Max goes for the tail. Great angle. And Justin already running. And now we're going to get a breakaway as...
Yeah, still Daniels. Still Daniels moving it further and further to field. The cut shot. Daniels, has he hit it straight? Let's have another look. Here he comes down the field. Powerful shot as he tries to center that ball. Not much Taggart Mills can do here except take the man, and then Daniels hammers that one, Dale, all the way to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, and that's going to add to them. They're going to get, I guess they are going to get a 0.5 out of this. We do apologize. We had Finn at 4, but he is on 3, filling in for Justos. That would lead them at 5 goals, making it a 6-goal team against 5-goal team, so they get that 0.5, that half-goal handicap. That's going to put them at 5.5 now. And that's going to put a little pressure now on Casablanca.
Indeed. And let's have a look at the clock here. Under 2.5 minutes remaining in the 4th and final chukker. And you could really feel the enjoyment there, I think, of Justin Daniels, how he just smashed that ball. And now, of course, I'm sure the strategy will be, let's hold on to that ball for as long as we possibly can. Dan, beg your pardon, Secunda there and Grant, I think exchanging niceties there.
You go to the control play, Finn, you might as well, but he gets caught on the turn right here. And that's not a hard call.
Yeah.
He actually turned his horse before the ball, so. Yeah. Remember making that turn, always flip it early. You can always flip it and just stop. And you don't see that a lot, but in the old days, because players would run down the line at full speed and there was more of a chance of you making contact, players would flip the ball and wait.
Yes.
And then all you had was a near side play.
Yeah.
And if the ball had already changed line, then all you had a chance to do is clear out.
Yeah.
So really you got one play for free. And you don't see it as much today based on the control of the game and the ability for the players to, use the ball and turn the ball a lot. So Grant Gansey with the open goal. Like to get another.
Yeah, and this time no mistake. A penalty 2 for 2 as well for Double G. But we are under 2 minutes remaining, and Casablanca need three goals.
Back to the center here. I mean, they come out. If they get possession, but they need to do things quickly. They cannot control or hold on, and this is going to hurt.
Yeah, this is going to hurt, especially if he gets away with it. Fin Segunda, can he get around the outside of Gansey? Well, he'll shut him down. The backhand, nicely done. He's found Daniels just a smidgen short of getting that ball where he intended it to get to. Segunda, once again. Daniels leaves it behind. Max over to the left, looking for Finn. Gansey needs to allow that one play at least. In comes Webb. And picked up and stolen by Casablanca and Grant Gansey.
You're going to lay one out here. Benji's going to get a run. Ooh, off the same side, off the side to the turn. And they'll picked up and turned nicely by Max as he keeps it moving. And this is all working against the Casablanca team as the clock ticks down. Little give and go. And Finn will work it in for Windsor.
Yeah, let's see if he can finish strong. I'm sure he'd like to. He's up against Gansey. In comes Benji. Well, I just love the way this guy plays. I really do. Now then, let's see if Taggart Mills can maybe put another score on the score sheet. It'll be Max. Plays it out to the left-hand side. And this, of course, is costing a lot of valuable time that Casablanca just don't have enough of anymore. And look at that, taking on two Casablanca defenders. Nearly getting off to the shot. In comes Daniels. Back up to Finn. Can he get a shot off? He can. And he scores.
Yeah, and he's going to get it right there before. That on buzzer beater, that would have counted. So let's see if they play it out. I don't think there was a foul. They kind of moved a little bit here. No, but actually, no, he's not, because he wants a reaching play there, but that's clean. Well done. So congratulations, Windsor Pole team. They kept it flowing here and mixed it up very well as everybody getting involved. So we'll see how they'll long tournament to be played, though. And, of course, Casablanca. So thank you for joining us for our broadcast today. For Jan Attic Frank, I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. I want to say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.